Do you actually believe that your cat only listens to you when you are violently shaking a noisy bag of treats? Science proves that cats possess an incredible ability to understand human words, far beyond what we previously thought was ever possible. Today, we are going to explore 5 specific words and phrases that scientific researchers have proven your cat can absolutely understand. You might be surprised to learn how much of your daily conversation is actually being processed by your little furry companion. Let us begin our fascinating journey into the feline mind by looking at the very first word they learn to recognize. The first word your cat understands is their own name, which was proven by a fascinating 2019 Japanese study. Researchers at Sophia University discovered that cats can easily distinguish their specific names from other random words with similar phonetic sounds. They observed that cats would move their ears or heads when their names were called, showing clear signs of active recognition. So why does your cat sometimes completely ignore you when you lovingly call their name from across the living room couch? The truth is that they hear you perfectly well, but they are simply making a conscious choice not to respond immediately. Cats are highly independent creatures, meaning their lack of response is a matter of personal preference rather than a hearing problem. If they are feeling lazy or sleepy, they might just twitch a single ear to acknowledge your presence in the room. This subtle ear movement is their unique way of saying they hear you, but they prefer to stay comfortably resting there. Next time your cat ignores your call, remember that they are just exercising their natural feline right to be completely stubborn. Moving on to the second word, we look at a very common command that many frustrated owners use frequently: the word no. Cats do not actually understand the linguistic definition of the word no, but they react strongly to your changing vocal tone. When you shout this word, they are simply reacting to the sudden loud volume and the negative emotion in your voice. They associate that specific harsh sound with a sudden disruption in their environment, causing them to stop their current naughty behavior. However, experts strongly warn against overusing this negative command because it can accidentally create deep feelings of fear in your pet. If you constantly yell at them, your cat might begin to view you as a terrifying threat rather than a friend. Instead of building a healthy discipline routine, excessive shouting will only damage the delicate bond of trust between you and them. It is always much better to redirect their bad behavior using positive reinforcement rather than relying on loud and scary commands. A gentle redirection works wonders and keeps your feline friend feeling safe, secure, and happy inside their beloved home environment always. Now let us talk about the third word, which is undoubtedly the absolute favorite command for every cat in the world. The word treat triggers an immediate and enthusiastic response, which is a perfect example of classic behavioral conditioning in pets. Through classical conditioning, your cat has formed a powerful mental link between the sound of that word and a delicious reward. They learn this specific association faster than any other word because it directly results in a highly satisfying and tasty outcome. Even if they are fast asleep in another room, hearing the word treat will make them sprint toward the kitchen instantly. This reaction is deeply ingrained in their survival instincts, making them highly attentive to any signals that promise a quick meal. You can actually use this powerful word to train your cat to perform simple tricks or come inside before it rains. Just be careful not to say it unless you actually have a snack, or you will face a very disappointed kitty. The fourth fascinating phrase involves the names of other cats who live together with them under the exact same household roof. A brilliant 2022 study from Kyoto University revealed something truly astonishing about how feline housemates perceive each other. Researchers discovered that cats actually learn and remember the specific names and faces of their furry companions living in the house. During the experiment, cats were shown pictures of their feline roommates, while a completely wrong name was played on the speaker. The cats stared significantly longer at the monitor when the spoken name did not match the familiar face on the screen. This extended staring indicates confusion, proving that they internally map the specific names to the correct faces of their daily friends. It shows that cats are quietly observing and learning about their social environment much more than we ever gave them credit. They are listening when you talk to your other pets, constantly gathering important social information about their shared living space daily. This incredible cognitive ability highlights a hidden layer of social intelligence that exists within our seemingly aloof and independent feline companions. The fifth and final phrase that your cat understands on a deeply emotional level is the gentle invitation to come here. Unlike the word treat, which is driven entirely by food, this simple phrase represents something much more meaningful and truly beautiful. When your cat walks over to you after hearing this phrase, they are demonstrating a profound level of trust and affection. They are choosing to seek out your company simply because they feel incredibly safe and comfortable being near your warm presence. This beautiful response is not about getting a quick snack or avoiding a loud punishment from a frustrated and angry owner. It is a pure expression of their social bond with you, proving that they genuinely value your companionship and loving attention. Building this kind of mutual trust takes time and patience, but the rewarding feeling of their voluntary affection is absolutely priceless. Every time they approach you willingly, they are silently confirming that you are their designated safe space in a big world. These 5 distinct words and phrases clearly demonstrate that cats are highly intelligent listeners who process our language in unique ways. They may not speak English, but they are constantly analyzing our vocal tones, daily habits, and emotional states with incredible precision. Understanding how they interpret our words can help us communicate much better and build a stronger, healthier relationship with our pets. We must remember to use our voices gently and purposefully, ensuring our cats always feel respected and secure in our homes. The next time you talk to your cat, pay close attention to their subtle body language and tiny, expressive ear twitches. You will quickly realize that a silent conversation is constantly happening between you and your incredibly observant little furry best friend. Their quiet intelligence is truly a marvel of nature, reminding us that animals have rich inner lives full of complex thoughts. Thank you for joining us today as we explored the fascinating science behind feline communication and their hidden language processing skills. We hope this insightful knowledge helps you connect more deeply with your own wonderful cats and appreciate their brilliant little minds. If you enjoyed this journey into feline psychology, please remember to share your own cat stories in the comment section below. Stay curious and keep loving your pets. Goodbye from Ultimate Cat Kingdom, where we celebrate the magic of cats every day.